Welcome back to Banished. We are playing our little incest-filled village simulator thingy here, and things are going pretty well so far. We're always watching our food production, but we got people growing up and making stuff, and it's going pretty well overall. Um, right now, I'm just mainly concerned about let's keep things rolling, not having to pause it too much, slow the game down. Um, but we're gonna need some leather to make clothing with, and we're gonna need, let's see, iron ore for the tools. We've got a little bit. We don't have much stone. That is going to be an issue for us, stone. So I'm thinking one thing we've got in this mega mod is the ability to grow stone. Now, there is lots of stone in the area, so I can probably have these guys just, like, you can just collect stone. So I'll have them just collect stone in the nearby area. They'll grab all of that. So we'll have them do that for us. Our food supply is still running very hot and cold, so I want them to also collect wild foods. So whatever wild foods are out there, they're going to grab them. That will help augment our diet a lot. So right now they're kind of doing lots of clearing to make room for more building and all that stuff. So while they're gathering the stuff, clearing, getting the lumber and all that, I need to continually build things so that they don't, like, fill up their stockpiles. Now here, this is where this guy, he's no longer chopping firewood for us, because all the firewood needs are met and we've met the total amount of fuel. I'm gonna bump that up slightly. We'll take the fuel up, we'll put him back to work, get 300 fuel in the stockpile, and now it's saying reserve of food is low. Of course it is. Food is always running low in this freaking game. Now you have one fisher place right there. I think what I'll do is let's have them clear a little bit more of this, like, right. Oh, no, let's clear everything from this area. Should get some food along with that, and then we can add some more housing. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with, what were we doing? Wood, forest house, wooden house. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with these for the moment. Do one like that. And then when they clear this, I'll see where I can place the road, and then I'll probably send the road down and put another fishing dock there. How's our supplies? Yeah, we've got just a little bit of stone. Let's see, wood. Logs is set at only 200. Let's raise that up to like 1,000 logs. How are our tools? Okay, we're gonna have to make some clothing at some point here too. So I only have 4 in reserve. So the game can get a little bit hectic at times, just from the standpoint that you got lots to do, and you gotta always watch them so they don't starve. But so far so good. I think we're doing fine. Let me get some more roads going. The more of a grid I can keep it on, the happier I'll be. But, there's no guarantee I can keep it like that. Oh, other thing we need to do, we need to get forestry going. Now, right now, they're clearing the logs just fine, and no issues with that. But that's not going to remain that way forever. So I'll probably add forestry out here. Let's see, where's our radius? Yeah, I don't want to bring the city out too much further. Probably just call it at that point, and then we can stretch out this way and, like build here and then like across the river and stuff. And, so because I want to keep this kind of available for them to do all their, you know, hunting and gathering stuff. So, all right. Other thing we can do is we can go ahead and clear more of the resources like stone and iron. We'll grab all of that from these locations around in here, like so. And we're back over 700 food, so that helps. And nobody's building anything at the moment. Let's go ahead and have them build a bridge for us. Roads, and we're just going to do a basic like wooden bridge. It does require some stone as well, but this will open up that area for us. And if they would finish clearing this area, I'll be able to where I can put another road around these houses and then run it out and get more fishing and whatnot going. So good, 1,100 food, almost 1,200. That's making us very happy. Clothing situation is getting a little bit lean, so let's check here. We should have some leather. There's 3 hide coats. I am not seeing any leather yet from our hunters. Not sure why. Okay. Does this store anything? No. Alright, well, this is open up. Let's go ahead and do a road by this house. No, can't place it there. No, 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 no. Do not build that. Zoom in so we can see what we're doing here. Alright. We are going to remove roads. Those roads needs to go. Right. And now we can place the roads appropriately. Like so. Like so. I like to leave a little bit of room so that, because you can't like build your bridge on a road, so you can't run your road all the way to the edge, but you can start your bridge wherever your road leads off, and it'll just build it wherever it has to build it. So, all right, now we got another bridge leading over. That opens us up quite a bit, and then I can go ahead and build another one of those fishing docks. So we'll go under food. This, and yeah, there's like medieval ponds and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go with the fishing dock. Just kind of like the look of them, and that can go right. You know what? That's too close to this other one. They'll overlap. So we'll bring it down. I'll have to bring it down further or up further this way. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe up further this way. So we'll wait on that a second, have them clear this out a little bit more up in this area. We'll just tell them to go ahead and clear this. All right, we can tell them to get back to work. All right, so I am concerned. We don't have cotton. We can make hide coats out of leather, cotton, wool, combinations, reeds, and feathers. That's a survival coat. I mean, do we have reeds and feathers? We have 15 reeds and 37 feathers. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we'll do that. make out of reeds and feathers. So I'm going to allocate one person to be our tailor. And it'll automatically grab from our labor pool, and that's fine. So, yeah, see, these houses are already filled up. So we need to get more because, you know, these 10-year-olds, they need to move out on their own. So we'll just keep building more of these freaking houses. Okay, well, I might as well have a blacksmith get started too. We're going to do rough tools, so we'll allocate one person to be the blacksmith. Okay, so far we are doing great. The food situation seems to have stabilized a little bit. Once these houses get going, though, and we have families in there, we're going to get lots more kids going. And another thing we want to do is educate our populace. That means that the kids will not go and get married at 10 years old and join, you know, the child labor force. No, they will go to school for, like, when they're, I don't know when they go to school, whatever. They go to school, and then, you know, when they're like a little bit older, maybe 16 or so, they join the workforce. It seems a little more reasonable. So we'll want to have a schoolhouse. The thing is, for now, I need laborers. I need people working, you know, at an early age. So I'm not going to educate them quite yet. So let's see here. What else can we add? There's town services, storage. How's this storage doing? That's fine. These guys are filling up, but we can always add more of those. Oh, we need, yeah, we'll need foresters and logging. So let's just make a forester lodge. And we can put that like right there. Now they will grow trees for us and replenish the area. So, knowing that, that those trees are going to come back, we don't care about, like, you know, stripping everything out of this area. Now the one thing we're going to run out of, and we will need a lot of, is stone. That's where this mod pack really shines. You see, stone can be grown in this game if you use this mod pack. Otherwise, you have to make a quarry, which takes up a huge amount of your real estate, digs a big hole that eventually runs out and then is completely unusable. It's just a big eyesore in the map. They can never be filled in and reused, nothing. You can't even turn it into a reservoir, nothing. It's done at that point. That stinks, so we're going to replenish our stone supply by growing it. We can do that by this cheaty method of doing this and coming over here, and there is a, here we go, it's one of these, a stone shack. We can place a stone shack. It has, if you can see the yellow circle around it, it'll grow stone in that general area. So maybe like up here towards this, you know, far corner here, we'll just use that as our stone growing location. Now we'll also want to grow iron. So we will have, excuse me, hang on a second. A little throat thing going there. I'm thinking we can put a stone shack here and an iron shack here, and then this end of this little peninsula will be our, you know, we'll be growing things that should never be able to be grown. So I'm happy with that. So there's a stone shack there, an iron shack like up here. Yeah, and then that'll be fine. And we'll be wanting to grow coal too, but I'll worry about those later. We don't really need the coal at the moment. We will need them to, yeah, we'll need someone to start in at the Forester Lodge. We'll put somebody to work there. In fact, we'll put 2 people to work there, and they will both cut and harvest or and plant. So, all right, that's good. Now let's get some roads going again here. We'll connect them to our bridges. And I'm thinking as we go across the bridges, we can probably have like a little more, you know, variety in our structures, you know, better housing and things like that. But for now, I want the basic necessities for them. No frills. They're just going to have to learn to do with less for the time being. So we'll remove some more resources here. There'll be iron and stone there. And they'll basically use up the raw iron. Yeah, we need to change this. They don't have the materials to make that anymore. So let's switch and see if we have any leather somewhere. I don't know if they do, but maybe they'll come up with some leather. I mean, the hunter's cabin should be producing that. And I'm thinking we do our road. Like so. Well, they'll have to clear some more stuff because I've got them told to clear there. We'll just bring it that way. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to get a school and some other like town service type dealies going. There's some civic buildings, school buildings, worship and remembrance, health and healing, and what we got? Medieval stuff. What do we have here? Medieval washing place, medieval bathhouse. Provides better health to your citizens. Our health is pretty good. What else do we have here? We get a medieval barber shop, medieval dentist. One thing I do want is an herbalist. An herbalist will help them with general health stuff. That'll pretty much cover the town. I don't know, maybe we got something better. I don't know, medieval clinic. Eh. Hospital? That kind of almost fits there. Let's see, what else do we have? Mini herbalist. Mini hospital. Health center. Yeah, nothing like fits. I want these things to fit perfect, you know, and they just don't. So let's try, like, that doesn't show me area of effect on stuff. Okay, maybe, yeah, okay, that'll fit there. So we'll put the health center there. I want to also do a school that's close enough to the houses. So we got mini school, schoolhouse, village school, one-room schoolhouse, colonial schoolhouse, medieval school. What's a medieval school look like? Okay. We'll just do that right there. And we want a place of worship, because they go in for that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking a druidic order. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what we want, a druidic order. And we'll slap that down there. And that covers a big, wide range, too. So, yeah. Fantastic. And we have, I think, space for a road in between there. Not around the Druidic Order, though. Well, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we've got our iron, and so we're going to allocate like one person to that. We'll put one person up to this. No, not two. We just want to have one and do that. And I'm just going to, for now, since we have a little bit of stock, we're not going to have them cut. We're just going to have them plant. I'll have to remember to set them to cut later. But since this is all going to be stone and stuff, I'm going to have them remove all the wild foods from this old area right there. All the wild foods from there. That will help us out. And all the wild foods from there. Great. And then I'm going to have them also harvest trees. We'll basically have them clear all that stuff out of there. Okay, so we've got our health center. Let's go ahead and put somebody to work in it. Keep our people healthy. Druidic Order. 0 members currently. Well, they're all going to become druids sooner or later, so that's that. And our schoolhouse, that's fine. Yeah, we'll get our kids educated up here. And there, nice and neat. We got our roads all connected up there. So good. We got our school. Let's put somebody in there. No students yet. But there's also no teacher, so there's a teacher now. And the kids should start going to school now. So I think we are doing really good, guys. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this. If you are, please smash that like button and let me know what you think. And I will talk to you again very, very soon.